And speaking of being in shape, I have to touch on this briefly because it was the single most asked question for this cigar meeting, which is Tristan Tate. What do you think of the recent controversy about the Liver King? And the Liver King is obviously somebody who tries very, very hard to stay in shape. So it flows on perfectly from my last question. I'll tell you what I think about the Liver King. And this answer may upset a few people, because I'm sure a lot of you want me to sit here and, trash the Liver King and drag his name through the dirt. He actually reached out to me about 2 weeks before the steroid proof was released, when it was proven that he was in fact on steroids. Most people looking at him knew that, people who look like that are on steroids. You have to be a very, very rare, exceptional freak of nature to look like that if you weren't on steroids. I got a message from him, and he reached out to me saying that he was going to come to Dubai and we should do something together. The reason I didn't reply or get in touch or make anything happen between us was not because I have anything against the Liver King or had anything against the Liver King at the time. It's because I didn't see how our brands complemented each other. He eats raw meat, works out a lot, sleeps on hardwood floors, tries to pitch this primal lifestyle. I like champagne and caviar and wear nice suits and don't walk around shirtless. I didn't see how we could collaborate in any way besides taking a few pictures together. So I never got together with the Liver King. But my thoughts on him are as follows. If you are a fan of the Liver King, your relationship with him and how you see how his content has changed you will be how you should judge him. I'm going to say that one more time. The way his content has impacted you should be how you judge him. Now, there are people out there who were buying his supplements thinking, I can look like this guy naturally. Obviously didn't end up looking like that. And there are people who listened to what the Liver King said and thought, I'm just going to get my lazy fat ass up and hit the gym a little bit. So I believe that he's positively impacted millions of people. But the thing is with the internet, everything you hear on the internet, you need to take with a pinch of salt. Everything besides the words of Tristan and Andrew Tate. Because for me and my brother, integrity is something that we do not compromise on. We've never compromised on it. My brother was accused of being on steroids by, not accused, it was a subject brought up by a guy who we know, more plates, more dates. And Andrew said, feel free to come and fucking test me. Our integrity isn't in question because we have no skeletons in our closet. So I don't really care about the Liver King. I think he's helped a lot of people. I think a lot of people feel hurt and feel scammed by him right now. What I would say is this. If you are going to ever pursue a career in the public eye, if you are making content hoping to go viral or hoping to blow up, it may well happen at some point. I'm not sure the Liver King expected to get as famous as he did. I certainly didn't expect to get as famous as I did. But the key to mine and Andrew's lasting and ongoing success is the fact that we have no skeletons in our closet. So be honest all the time, especially if you're pursuing a life in the public eye. When you watch people on the internet, there are lots of people who have had very bad skeletons in their closet, from the Reverend Ted Haggard to True Geordie and so on. Daz Black being another one. Don't believe what you hear on the internet. So I don't know how the Liver King is going to repair his reputation with his fans. I don't know how he's going to repair his reputation with you. Maybe you like him, maybe you hate him. I didn't ever watch any of his content, and I never bought any of his supplements, so I personally have nothing against him. So, I wish his fans all the best, but it was kind of obvious that he took something to enhance his body. I mean, that's what I would think.